Hi everyone, it's Kelly. It's Friday night, July 26th, I believe, and I'm going to probably upload this within the next few days. This is a project that I did for Mbtreasurista, and I used quite a bit of products. I used the satin and pearl flowers, the acrylic bead flowers, the pasty flowers with satin middle, the Engravers Prima paper in 6x6. I used the wheat sprays in brown and clear, the cream daisy pearl trim, the large mulberry rosebuds, and it's the medium mulberry rosebuds, and the mulberry daisies in brown. So what I created here was a bag that I'm going to use for a rack that I'm sending, and the back of it is actually a zebra print, and I did not leave any of the zebra showing on the front, and it opens like this, so I can put my little gift inside of there for the recipient. I also used the crocheted lace at the top, and I made this bow, and if you want to know how I did that, I took some of the ribbon or some of the bow like this, and then what I did was I brought it around like this, and then, well, maybe I can show you from the other side, it might be easier for me. Okay, I brought the lace around like this on one side, okay, and then I brought it around like this on the other side, and then what I did was I cut another piece, I cut it there, okay, and then I added a little glue dot here, and then I cut another piece, and basically that piece goes around like this. And this, it doesn't quite work with this ribbon because it has, the ribbon has to have two of the same sides on either side for it to look balanced. This of course does not, but then you have two bows on either side, and then the middle is the lace, and that looks kind of retarded, but this one looked okay because the lace was the same on both sides. So that's how I did that. And then down here I also used that lace around this flower, and if you want to know how to do that real quick, I'll show you here. If you take a flower, if you take a flower like one of the mulberry flowers, and you just want to add a punch of color, and say you're doing a layout that's green and blue, okay, you just take a flower, you take your lace, and you just basically hot glue it around the back of the flower, and if you glue it, you come up with a really cute accent. Of course this doesn't look great because I just did it real quickly, but if you do it correctly, you can come up with a really cute flower for your project, and that's how I came up with that. So the flower has the center of the acrylic flower with the gem center right here. The same lace that I used, at the top up here is the same that I used down here. These are the mulberry flowers, and they're the closed mulberry flowers. They're like the closed rows. And then here and here are the daisy mulberry flowers. Here's some of the cream trim. Here's a wheat spray, and back behind here is a wheat spray. Let's see, what else did I use? Here is that paste flower. It sort of feels a little bit like ceramic, and it has a satin center, so I used that. This behind here is some of the white organza double crocheted lace. Then it's ruffled in the center, and I sprayed that with some of the Lindy Stamp Gang golden lump of coal, and that is going out of stock in August, I believe, so you might want to check about that. And then here is another one of those acrylic bellflowers. So that's what I made. Pretty simple, nothing too difficult. I added the paper here at the top, just a little bit of the trim, and I cut out this world shape and I glimmer misted it with brown from my stash. It was a handmade. I fussy cut this flower here and I adhered it over this torn piece of paper, and so that's what I made to send a little package out. And I wanted to share that with you for my Mbtreasurista design team project for the month of July. And if you head over to Misty's store and you use code Kelly10, you get 10% off your purchase. So if there are no sales and no codes going on right now, go ahead and use that and save a little bit of money on your purchase. So thank you everyone for watching and have a great weekend. Bye.